All right, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to start off by giving all praises and blessings to Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai Bahashem, Rakah HaKodash. Double honors to the apostles, bishops, and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and salutations to the elect men, pushing this word in truth and in sincerity. And 100% truth, all right? 110% truth according to as it is written, according to the scriptures, risking life and livelihood in so doing. Shalom to the women, to the children who watch and who learn from these lessons. All right, this is going to be a quick lesson. All right, I'm just going to entitle this "Fleeing Babylon." So I'm just going to go through some news articles, go through some of these prophecies, and just go through the mind state, of fleeing Babylon. I did a video, and we have to understand that fleeing Babylon is a mindset. Okay, is a mindset. You have to separate yourself mentally. Okay, which is wholeheartedly. Okay, from America. Now, the Apostle Paul wrote, there's something that it wouldn't be wise to do, like quitting your job or, other things. But you still have to pay bills. Don't stop paying your bills and your rent, or, your car note, or don't max out your your credit cards. Oh yeah, we finna flee. I need to just max it out. No, man, I could tell you, because the funny thing is, listen, hey, and that's and that's how strong this truth is, man. Because listen, man, hey, when I first heard the apostles, bishops, and elders, man, hey, I was totally convinced, man. So I was like, hell, this is it. Okay, this is it. And searching through the scriptures and seeing, and doing the research. Hey, but guess what, man? It was a beautiful thing that happened. All right. And yeah. So I made some mistakes. Okay. I had to recover from. Okay, because I truly thought that when I heard the truth, that hey, we had any day was this place was going down, man. All right. So and it is okay, but it takes time. All right. Just like a woman that's in travail, okay, like a woman that's in pregnancy, you want her to have that son or that daughter, you want that baby to come out, okay, but she's having pain. So and that's what's going on now, man. That's what we're dealing with now, those pains, all right, of waiting for the Lord to come back and take this devil the fuck out of here, man. So anyway, until that time happens, okay, well, it's a saying, something, but no cigar. Okay, it just popped in my head, but that's what it is. It's something, but no cigar. All right. We're still, looking at the prophecies, man. All right. So I'm just going to cover a couple of stories and the mentality of our people here in Babylon and what's being revealed, okay, spiritually, okay, that our people they're not picking up on. There's a lot of stuff that's constantly happening. Okay, right now you have the threat that SNAP benefits may be cut off. Now, we've been warning people and telling people, like, look, listen, it's okay to lean on the government a little bit, okay, but don't get too comfortable, okay, like Future said, bitch, don't get too comfortable. And a lot of you bitches is comfortable, man, okay, and you're gonna pay a severe cost, Okay, you're going to pay a severe cost. You know, a lot of you going to lose children, okay, which you don't give a damn anyway. You're burying your damn children anyway because you're not teaching them anything. You got them hooked on you got your children hooked on black culture, which and black culture is worse than crack or any type of drug that you can throw out there. All right. So this story real quick, and this is in North Carolina. All right. You know, again, we're fleeing Babylon, the mentality of Babylon, not actually grabbing plane tickets and going anywhere. Okay, if you grab a plane ticket and go somewhere, it's no, you know, at this point, you may not return. You see what's happening down in Jamaica. You know, some of these islands are being shook up. All right, some of these places, no air traffic controllers. All right, because of the shutdown. Okay, so you may be stuck. Okay, and you don't be there talking about, oh, yeah, GMS and them said do nothing. You know, they said do it. No. So you have to flee that mentality, okay, that mindset, all right, of Babylon, of America, of Rome, okay, of Rome. You know, it's all, you know, this place is all of those captivities. Greece, you have to flee this, okay. The concepts of Rome and Greece, you have to turn away from that and turn back to the ways of the Heavenly Father, okay? Who the world ignorantly calls God in Jesus Christ, whose real name is Yahweh Yahweh Shai. So back to the story. It says North Carolina teen says Chick-fil-A sent her home for having blonde braids. It made me feel like something was wrong with me. Well, the truth is something is wrong with you. All right? Something is grossly, insanely wrong with you damn black women. You're putting this color in your hair, okay? And blonde of all colors, okay? Of all colors, you're putting blonde in your hair. And the Lord said, you know, in the scriptures, a blonde is a sign of leprosy, man. Okay? Blonde hair is a sign of leprosy, but see, you black women, that's what you're putting in your hair. You blonde, okay, green. You know, when I'm out in the wilderness, in the wild, you know, and if I come across an animal, and that animal has, you know, multicolored hair, listen, you know I gotta get the hell away from that animal or put that animal down and not even consume that animal because that animal is highly poisonous. Okay, when you see an animal that's have all these bright colors in them, okay, a lot of times those animals are highly poisonous. Now you do have, you know, certain birds, okay, pheasants, okay, which, you know, they have a lot of colors in them, okay, ducks, but you're not supposed to eat ducks, okay. You can eat a pheasant or certain birds with colors, all right. So what about chicken? You know, no, man. You got blood, you got red, and then the colors are like colors of puke. Just puke color, green and pink and peach, just puke colors, man. And then the attitude is there to match the color, all right. So yeah, something is wrong with her, okay? Something is wrong with her. Okay? And you can read this story. Just go into it a little bit. A 16-year-old black teen from Concord, North Carolina, says she was sent home from her job at a Chick-fil-A after a supervisor told her that blonde box braids were unnatural for her. There you go. There you go. And that's the truth. She didn't lie. Okay? She didn't lie. Blonde, box braids, if your hair is not blonde, that is unnatural. Okay? And you shouldn't do it. You know? Now, if you had black box braids, but no, you want to be seen. You want to be a little whore. That's all it really boils down to. You want to be a little whore at 16, all right? Well, you know, you have a lot of these men, and a lot of these girls are getting a little blonde color, you know, to be seen, to attract to attract the attention of what? Of men, okay? Because they want to be little whores, all right? And fast with their ass and funky ass booty in the air, okay? But you know, a lot of you women, you know you done lost your Chick-fil-A job. You're not going to get the EBT this month. So a lot of you are going to get your ass, you know, you're really going to get, your ass is really going to be paying, okay? And it better be some good ass, because you're gonna get wore out, and then to get through away, that'll be terrible. Okay? And to the point to where no one wants to wear you out anymore, and then you're just gonna starve to death. Okay? You're gonna starve to death or be left to the coyotes and the raccoons. All right? So let me get a scripture. See some more articles. They even got ads on the article. Just show you what type of damn demon this is, man. His whole, you know, ads. It's a damn demon, man. I gotta get some damn gas. All right, one second. Man, I gotta get some gas. I gotta put some oil in this joint. We can't get out of this place fast enough, all right? Okay, ex-Joint Chiefs Chairman warns conflict with China could have casualties very similar to World War II. Okay, oh, it's going to be worse than World War II. All right, it's going to be worse than that. Okay, try a whole country no longer in existence. And then you see who they got as the face. They got a Jake. Okay, so they're gonna call him up. He's old. He's probably in his 70s. All right, they're gonna call him back up for service. Okay, let's see. The slave rebellion that terrified the South. Okay, a lot of you jakes, you don't know about slave rebellions. All right, you just think that you know, and Esau would just tell you that, hey, we were happy to be slaves. Okay. Okay. These are just some news articles. See? And see, this is how judgment looks, all right? Heartbreak. After woman who had just given birth to twin dies after hitting deer in freak accident. See, the Lord That's judgment. And I was just talking about this in the other video, man. You know, you turn your back on the Lord, okay? And you think you turn your back on the Lord. Really, the Lord turned his back on you. A lot of you are blinded. You can't see what's going on, and you are ignoring this warning, all right? Because the Lord, has plans for you, okay? Don't give a damn that you're a mother who just gave birth to 2 twins, okay? Sure, it's going to be a double one. It could be a double whammy for that woman and those twins, okay? Federal food aid will not go out starting November the 1st. USDA website alert says. Okay, so you got a lot of things going out. Said thank the Democrats, thank the Republicans, okay? So yeah, thank them both, because they're both responsible. This is a plan, all right? Just like the other thing that just happened, the 19, okay? That was a plan. These are planned events. After she was fired from Microsoft, woman builds Chicago's only black-owned grocery store. Now, okay, that's great. Okay. So now when Jake don't get their EBT, they're gonna put your black ass out of business. They're gonna come in there and steal all your groceries. And see if they care that you're black owned. Okay, so you people are gonna learn. You got these Egyptology, these black only Israelites. Everybody's black. You're gonna see. Okay, you're gonna see. Okay. What's this? Okay. The Great Migration. Millions of black families packed up. Okay. Yeah. They escaped the South and came to the North. The draft debate. Okay. So now they're talking about a draft. Okay. And a lot of you Jakes are in the military. A lot of Northern Kingdom, they love the military. Okay. It says, will America force its youth to fight again? Of course, they're not going to have any chance. Okay, I mean, any choice, because they're not going to have any chance once things start heating up. And yeah, America has the superior military, but they're fighting against the Most High. All right, they're fighting against the Most High. They're not fighting against Russia. Okay. Here we go. 14 slain, 16 hurt in Chicago weekend shootings, ambush caught on video. So yeah, there was an ambush that was caught on video. All right. So, and this is the mind set of Jake. All right. Of 2/3 of our people, man. Okay. This is the black culture. This is that Babylonian culture, man. All right. Running up, shooting somebody, this, and Jake could call you old. These YMBs, they'll call you these YBMs, okay? I don't like to call them YNs, okay? Even though that's what they are, okay? They're young black males, all right? I call them YBMs, all right? Young black males, because they're black, okay? Meaning that they're in darkness. They have no light in them, okay? Just like Esau. All right, so I'm gonna get some scriptures real quick, and then I got some scriptures waiting. All right, the first scripture is Jeremiah 8:22. It says, "Is there no balm in Gilead? Is there no physician there?" Okay, so yeah, Hey, there's balm, okay, and there's if there's physicians, okay. The men of the Lord, there are videos that go up, okay. Uh, shit, 2, 3, a day, around the clock. There are videos dropping, and there's videos that you haven't seen yet. A lot of you jakes, okay. So the balm is there. The physicians are there, okay. Why then is not the health of the daughter of my people recovered? See, yeah, these niggas is still running around, shooting, killing, okay? The women are still whores, still not taking accountability, still not trying to take accountability, still giving birth to monsters, still relying on Esau and the government for everything, and not relying on Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakah HaKodash, all right? Jeremiah 46:11. Go up into Gilead and take balm, O daughter, O virgin daughter of Egypt, all right? America, okay? In vain shalt thou use many medicines, okay? They wanted to give you a jab, okay? For what? That was in vain, okay? There was something in it. A lot of jakes died from it, okay? For thou shalt not be cured. There's no cured. There's no cure, okay? Even though the orange man is sending in the green men, all right, in the form of the military. And Jake's still shooting and killing. They saying, shit, we got switches. All right? They got switches. So this is what they want to do because there is no cure for these niggas. The Lord has the cure. The cure will be the ICBMs for them and for you, Esau, especially for you, your women, your children. You're going to all be totally wiped out here in America, okay? So all of this, what you've built, is for nothing. Isaiah 1:5. Why should ye be stricken anymore? Okay? So it don't even matter. It don't even mean, you see a lot of these jakes, they getting away with what they're doing. Okay? They're coming up in the rap game, coming up in the dope game. They got the best, you would think they were the best women, but they all ran through. Those women all popped and, I know personally. They all ran through, have mental issues, okay? Like us all, okay, due to Esau, his lies. So the Lord said, well, he's not going to strike you anymore. Okay, the men of the Lord, okay, they get hit with many stripes, all right? It says, but ye will revolt, not but ye will revolt more and more. The whole head is sick and the whole heart faint. Yeah, your head is sick because you're stuck on Babylon. Okay, black culture, Cardi B-ism, the next this, the next that, podcast, fever. Okay? And you're cowards because you're not waiting on the Lord to give you the fullness of his instruction, of what he wants you to do. So you're not going to be recovered. Your heart is faint. Okay, you weak as fuck. You don't have the testicular fortitude, okay, to change your circumstances. That's why they're able to send people in and into your community and replace you. You stand down, okay? So anyway, like I said, this was going to be a quick video. He's able to do anything to you damn Jakes, but when another one of you, or your brothers or sister does something to you, you automatically go in and mope them out. You take them out. You're cowards. So I don't like you niggas around me. And, Lord willing, the Lord brings more punishment, more curses, okay, on the earth, and it affects you, okay? And the likes of you, okay? So, hey, with that being said, till next time, Shalom.